we've settled almost $500 million in business debt for our clients. Credit cards, cash advances, leases, loans, even lawsuits and judgments. If you are ready for a proven way to get your business out of debt, call Corporate Turnaround at 800-588-2910 or visit resolvebusinessdebt.com. 800-588-2910 or visit resolvebusinessdebt.com. 800-588-2910 or visit resolvebusinessdebt.com.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Frederick County Scoreboard, where every Friday at 6:30
Continuing the tradition of great high school sports in and around our region, tune in Fridays at 6:30 p.m. for Frederick County Scoreboard. Player and coach interviews, game previews, exciting matchup and scores and standings around the league. That's Frederick County Scoreboard, Fridays at 6:30 p.m. just before the game on Cool 1450 AM WTHU.
Welcome to Frederick County Scoreboard, where every Friday at 6:30 p.m.
Gettysburg Auto Auction is looking for additional buyers for our increased car volume. So if you're in the market for a new used car, try this little auction. Gettysburg Auto Auction continues to have the highest customer satisfaction and lowest fees of any auto auction. And our exclusive bid drive-by program allows you to drive your car before you buy it. If you missed out on Gettysburg Auto Auction's Thursday night sale, stop by on Friday for our Leftover Friday sale, where any vehicle still available can be bought on the spot. Gettysburg Auto Auction is located on Route 15 at the Maryland-Pennsylvania line, the Steinway exit. For directions and a sampling of upcoming vehicles, visit GettyAuto.com. Gettysburg Auto Auction, the little auction with the new start time of 6 p.m. and looking for additional buyers to go with our influx of vehicles.
MedOne Pharmacy is the largest locally owned and operated pharmacy in
welcome
Frederick
back,
County.
ladies and gentlemen.
MedOne
Sorry for
Pharmacy
jumping over on that, but we've got a game tip-off here. The ball goes to Middletown as we begin this basketball game. Shot from just on the arc is short off the front of the rim. Middletown with the rebound in the paint puts it back in.
Yeah, nice rebound, good body position by number 11, Andrew Frizzle.
There's a shot back the other way, and I think that's the big, tall number 11.
Christian Nolan. So 2 11s have just scored. Number 11 for Middletown and number 11 for Linganore.
Coming down the court now. Top of the key. Raz has it. Over to Pryor. Drive to the lane. Now we got a whistle and a foul. And that's going to send Husky to the free throw line to shoot 2 as he penetrated in the paint.
Yeah, we got Linganore's out in a man-to-man right now. And I believe Middletown is doing the same thing. We'll see if they put any presses here or start putting any pressure on each other as they go through the game.
Husky makes the first one. And he's got them both. 4-2 now, Middletown on top.
Man-to-man for Middletown. They're picking up half court.
Drive into the paint, right-hander off the glass. Nice and easy he goes. And that was Formulac with the first score there from underneath. Coming back the other way, they work around. Shot fake, drive into the paint, kick out. A little too hard off the glass there, Chris.
Yeah, you know, left hand. Use your left hand instead of your right hand from that side.
Whoa, and back the other way. Number 13, Sean Lang, nails it from 25 feet. There's a steal by Linganore.
Palacio has it.
Palacio, beautiful feed to Lang, and he scores again.
All right, so they just scored, and as soon as they scored, Linganore stayed right there and challenged out-of-bounds play. They're giving them pressure, man-to-man pressure, it looks like. So they're picking up the full length of the court. Man-to-man.
Middletown has the ball. Linganore's up by 4. 8-4 is the score. 2 minutes have expired in this first period as Middletown brings it into the half court. Husky to the basket. Straight in, uncontested, and he scores.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen. He beat Palacio out front, and nobody picked him up. They just kind of did the El Toro defense. Ole.
Working around, straight inside, kicked away, ball on the floor. Linganore comes up with it. Working back the other way. Pull-up shot from 20 feet, no good. Loose ball in the air, rebound.
Rebound by Michael Betteridge.
I caught it.
Right here at the scorer's table. I mean the radio table. Now Formulac's bringing the ball up.
Down on the left side. Palacios to Lang. Running a weave. Palacios on the right wing. Looking. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Beautiful bounce pass underneath to Ferentz, and the ball stripped out of bounds. They're saying it's clean, so Linganore will inbound from underneath their own bucket.
Yeah, let's see what they're running. Okay.
There's the lob inside and a whistle. I don't think they were ready.
Now they did
No,
that
they were. There's a foul.
The last game we played, they actually ran that twice and scored on it. So they're running a box. Everybody's in a box. And
into Palacios. Formulac shoots, and he must have stepped on the line. Traveling violation. Okay, traveling on Formulac. So it's Middletown ball. 8-6. Linganore on top.
So they're giving pressure at the top.
Raz brings it up down the left side. Tries to kick it inside. Stolen by Ferentz. Outlet to Palacios. Palacios has it stripped away. Schlang loses it out of bounds. It's Linganore ball.
Yeah, that's like 3 times now they've gone down, and Middletown's got good hands, stopping them from getting pretty easy layups.
I thought that was a fast break all the way. I'm surprised how quickly Middletown got back on defense.
Yeah, I thought I had the guy running ahead of him. He should have just bounced it to him, let him take it straight. But
that's true. I did see that, yes. Here we go. Ball's inbound to Lang. Lang does that scoop pass underneath, and Ferentz puts it in off the glass.
A little jump hook. That's a jump hook.
Raz spin move. Back on the left side. They work to the corner. Shot from the corner. In and out. Rebound Lang. Ooh. And the Linganore Lancers get the break on that one.
They did. They definitely did. No instant replay here tonight, folks. Cameraman is called in sick.
Formulac brings it up. Ferentz, high post. Looking for the cutter. Formulac off the screen. Nothing. Back out front. Bounce pass into Ferentz. Whoa, a really hot bounce pass to Lang there. He can't handle it. And Middletown comes up with it. Fire down court. Husky. He drives. Stripped away in the paint. Kicks it back out. Now we've got a blocking foul. That's going to go on Ferentz. And that was close.
That's foul number 44, Jacob Ferentz. That's his second personal. Team foul number 2 on the Lancers. Taking it from Middletown to the right, as well. Team for the Lancers, number 25, Cole Mitchell. Shooting the end one for Middletown, number 10, Jake Downs.
Okay, so he makes the free throw. And Linganore inbounds. Formulac down to Lang. Lang looking. Skip pass cross court to Ferentz. He has to go way up high. Shot from 15 feet is good.
Formulac scoring. Good shot.
$12-9. Linganore on top. Raz with the ball. Down on the left. Calamet's in the game now. Frizzell. Frizzell steps on the line, and he calls the whistle. And it's a turnover to Ferentz.
Yeah, that was a bad pass. He took it from above his head and tried to bounce pass it in. We used to have a rule where if you had the ball had to stay on the same plane. So above the head, you threw it above the head.
Lang pulls up and shoots from the top of the key, in and out, no good. Loose ball on the floor. Middletown comes up with it.
And then chest pass, etc. So the receiving player always had a pretty good idea where the ball was coming.
Frizzell pulls up, hands off to Bush, and he nails it from right at the free throw line and a jumper. 1 point game now. Linganore by 1. Formulac plays catch with Maddox. Schwartzbeck. Formulac shoots. A little hard off the back iron. Everybody up in the air. There's a scramble for it. Middletown's got it.
Looks like Middletown's in like a 3-2 matchup zone.
Bush shoots from up just past the arc, and it's short.
He got lucky he hit the rim.
Well, they do get a fresh set of clock there on the shot clock. As Frizzell begins to direct traffic back to Bush and around. Frizzell on the back door. Ferentz broke it up, but Middletown got the ball. There's Frizzell from the corner, and he nails it.
They got the lead.
First lead of the game for Middletown, 13-12. Well, that's not entirely accurate. I believe it was 2-0.
Yeah, they're in a 3-2 zone, so they're matching up outside. Kind of a matchup zone is what Middletown is playing right now.
Formulac. Shot. Schwartzbeck. No good. Rebound. Bush. Man, he knocked Ferentz away on that. Did you see that?
Yeah, a little slice water play.
Oh, that's Mason Duty. Bush is not. I don't see if Bush is on the floor. Yes, there's Bush right now. Back over to Raz. Into Bush. He shoots the 10-footer. Short. Rebound, Ferentz. Here comes Linganore. 58 seconds to go in the first. And there's a reach-in foul on Calumet's.
Yep, good call. Half court. 2 team fouls each.
57 seconds on the clock. Ferentz comes out. And he's subbed in by number 23, Kendall Johnson. Lang. Stolen off the baseline there. It looked like it went off somebody's leg, and Middletown comes up with it. Into the hoop goes Calumet's.
Foul by 25, Alec DeVart.
5'7" senior will take a trip to the free throw line to shoot 2. Got it. 14-12, Middletown on top. Bush takes a rest, and into the game comes Dylan Ziegler. Got them both. 3-point lead now for the Knights. Johnson into Formulac. Taking his time. Back around to Schwartzbeck. He gets trapped in the corner there. Needs some help. He gets it from Formulac. Lang fires inside. Out in the corner. Oh, baby. Beautiful shot by Kendall Johnson from the corner. Was that a 3-pointer?
2-pointer.
Okay, right on the line. 6 seconds. Middletown needs to get a shot off now. There it is on the run. In the air, no good. And there's the buzzer. So at the end of 8 minutes of action here at Linganore High School, the Middletown Knights 15 and the Linganore Lancers 14. We'll be right back after this break from our sponsors.
Daily specials are great this time of year at the Shamrock in Thurmont, like corned beef and cabbage every Monday, or prime rib every Wednesday, and for a limited time, the famous Shamrock pot roast. Other great and tasty favorites include the Shamrock's hefty fried oyster sandwiches, specially created salads, and drink specials too. Relax in the pub or dining room, and with the holidays here, buy a Shamrock gift certificate. Always appreciated. Come on by and have an amazing dining experience. That's the Shamrock on US 15 Thurmont or online at shamrockrestaurant.com. Closed Tuesdays.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Linganore High School, where the Lancers are facing the Knights on their home court, and they're down by 1. We start the second period with 8 minutes on the clock, and Lang will inbound, and he does. Inbounds to Palacios, over to Schwartzbeck. Back around to Lang on the right side now. He looks. Working around the perimeter, Palacios asks for a little help and gets it. Straight to the hoop, pull-up shot, strong to the net, and it does not go. Number 25, Alex Dayart. And now there's a steal going back the other way, and here comes Lang on the transition. Over to Palacios, he shoots too hard off the back iron. Loose ball, Middletown comes up with it. Raz has the ball in front of his own bench. He calls the play. One-hand pass down the left side. Back around to the right now. Husky. Into Pryor. Pryor in the game now. Husky drives. Goes up. On the run. No good. Rebound right into the face of Dyer. He hands off to Palacios. Palacios fires to Schwartzbeck in the corner. And they come back around. Dyer. Wide open. Lang from the other corner. And he nails the tray from the corner. 17-15. Linganore by 2.
Now you'll notice in the beginning they were winning pretty good. Linganore was scoring inside a lot. The last 8 times down the floor, they've been shooting the ball long. And that has allowed Middletown to get back in the game.
There's a loose ball and a turnover by Middletown. And it looks like Linganore starting to clog that middle a little.
Yeah, the defense is not so good right now. They seem to have not a lot of energy and a little confused on the switches or not to switch or whatever.
Into Dyer. He goes with a beautiful scoop shot off the glass to score.
Mr. Palacios.
Excuse me, Palacios. Dyer kicked it out to Palacios.
Okay, now Linganore's adding some pressure up the floor now.
Out front, Raz with the ball. Shot from way out front and nothing but net for Husky. So the 9th grader, the freshman forward, and Linganore comes right back with an answer of their own. There's an outlet, beautiful play up in the air. Kendall Johnson knocks it away.
Yeah,
Middletown
He tried to knock it to his player. He should have just caught it.
Drive to the bucket, no good. Rebound, Dyer. Dyer to Lang. Lang has the ball knocked away, and Bush comes up with it for Middletown. Raz to Husky. There's the cutter around, through the hoop, and splits the defenders and draws the foul.
Well, he got hit by all 3 of them, so it's a pick-em at this point.
Frizzell with good penetration to the bucket. Looked him off with his head and just put a shoulder right through the middle of the two players.
They called it on Lang. They could have called it on the other 2 easily.
Frizzell makes the first one. Subs come in now. Number 44 on the floor for Linganore. Jacob Ferentz back in the game. In and out, no good. Rebound Johnson. Over to Palacios. Palacios goes hard. Kicks it out. Trailing him was Nolan, and Nolan puts it right in off the glass.
Now the last 3 times down the floor they've scored, and guess where they scored? They scored going inside to the basket. So they can do it when they want to. And Palacios is the one that was driving in all 3 times.
Just that quickly, Linganore has jumped out to a 4-point lead, 23-19. Middletown has the ball with 4:55 to go in the first half. There's the inbound to Raz.
Yeah, we have our winning formula. Now they've switched up to a zone. Linganore is in a 2-1-2 zone. See how they...
Raz tried to go underneath, and it was stolen by Ferentz. Palacios with the spin move, and he scores.
Now that happens so often. When you change up the defenses like that, the offense doesn't know what they're doing, and they make a turnover. Now they're trying to trap them here. Middletown. Ooh, walked.
Good ball movement by Middletown, but Linganore with great defense as Ferentz comes up with the steal, and he decimates Raz. Raz had the block set there.
Oh, this is WWE. He barely
Wow.
touched him. That was a great
Oh,
acting
no,
job.
man, that was a
The Golden Globes
That
were
was
about
a-
2 weeks ago. Forget that. No, that was
that was a
that was
linebacker
ticky- that
running
was
over
not-
top of a
That
lineman.
was ticky-tack.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's being facetious.
No, I'm not. That was a great job of acting. That was a great job of acting. Referees, come on.
Out in the corner, wide open, shot by Raz. No good. Loose ball rebound taken away by Linganore. Formulac has it, but he's trapped. He gets the outlet to Palacios. Palacios goes left, goes right, holds it up. Kicks it out in the corner. Johnson back around to Dyer. In the corner again, Nolan now back out. Palacios.
Yep, see here we have...
Dyer shoots from way out there. Nice soft touch and in for the big man.
Strange because now they're in man-to-man, Middletown, and instead of taking advantage of it, which they did in the beginning, going inside, their biggest guy on the floor steps outside and drops a three.
And just that fast, Linganore jumps out to a 9-point lead, 28-19. At 3:36 left to go in the half here.
In that run, you can give it to Palacios because he's the one that's been in there driving and making things happen.
Yeah.
You know, taking it to the hoop, creating stuff for his teammates. So give him all credit for this little run they've had in the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh, absolutely. You know, Palacios and Formulac are both averaging 3 assists per game.
Well, he had 3 just about the last 3 minutes.
Yes.
So, okay, he's done. He can sit down now.
He can take a seat and relax.
Yeah, Coach, I did my part. Time to sit down. Earn my pay. No wind sprints for me tomorrow.
All right, here we go. Both teams back on the floor out of their huddle. So what did Coach Keimig tell the Knights? All of a sudden, that quick, they're down 9.
Play defense, score points. In a nutshell. Right now they're facing a press. They've turned the ball over several times.
They're almost again, but they pull it back. Coming hard, straight to the hoop. Stuffed! Ooh! Dyer just crushed it. Palacios, he goes up. He misses. Loose ball on the floor. There's a scramble jump ball is called.
Hey, the doctor's coming out. He's removing that ball to that kid's mouth.
He needs a
ballectomy.
Wilsonectomy.
Wilsonectomy, that's right. Man, he was on top of that
Yeah,
ball.
he did. Dyer just stuffed that right in his...
He blocked it with his elbow. You know, didn't even bother trying it with his hands.
Linganore with the inbound. Shot from Formulac in the corner, short.
Yeah, he's falling back. That's why he hit the front of the rim.
Rebound Husky. Down on the left side, spin, pull-up shot on the
another
run.
block shot.
No good.
Oh.
There's a foul on the floor.
Usually calling it on.
Calumet's.
Yeah, I thought it was a clean block.
Calumet's goes to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Well, you know the ref that called it was the shortest ref out there. I think he has, flashbacks.
Yeah.
I'll get even with those big guys. I'll call a ticky-tack foul on them.
Got them both.
Hey, if you don't draw blood, it's not a foul. Come on, play the game.
Linganore with the ball up 28-21 now. Now we've got a traveling violation on Palacios as he kind of got caught a little, didn't he?
Yep. He picked up the ball and he wanted to pass it. His guy wasn't paying attention. He held on to it. Travel.
All right. Top of the key,
2-3,
Frizzell.
2-3 zone.
Bush shoots, nails it. Bush, their leading scorer, hits the 15-footer with the beautiful stroke on that jump shot. That's a great looking.
That was the fault of the offside guard. That was Formulac's fault because he did not rotate in the zone. He stood there way outside when he should have been dropping in the middle. If he had dropped it in the middle like he's supposed to, he would have gotten a hand in the face of that shot. So that's one of the things that they don't do real well is they don't rotate properly when the ball moves.
So Coach O'Connor has called a timeout. Dyer drove to the bucket again. He loves to drive, that big man, doesn't he? He always takes it to the hoop.
As he should. As he should. You know, get 3 the hard way and start to put a foul on the opposing team. So you got Lancers got 7 fouls against them. So they're in the 1-on-1 for Middletown. So next time somebody gets fouled, they're on the line.
So 28-23, Middletown has whittled away at that 9-point lead, dropped it down to 5 now.
Now would be a good time to change the defense again, to do something different. You know, once they start like getting settled, they got about 4 or 5 turnovers in a row, or bad shots, or forced shots. Now change it up again, mess with their heads a little bit.
Very impressed with Bush. First time I've seen him play this year, and I know the guy's getting a lot of looks from college right now. A senior, he graduates this May.
Got good size. What's he, about 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, I don't have any stats on him, but I think that'd be a good call. Bounce pass. It's Husky. He penetrates, kicks it out. Baseline drive, nice move. Good body movement. Number 22, Mason Duty.
That was like a major time move.
Yeah, he went up on looked like he was going to go up on the left side of the glass, and he just let his body motion carry him all the way through, and he went up on the right side.
Soft touch.
Using the basket as sort of a screen.
Exactly. Yeah, we have. The zone. I have to show you I'll draw you where the zone is. But when you have, when the ball goes opposite like that, over here, the guy playing zone here needs to drop down into the middle of the court. You'll see that they're just hanging out here, going out that way, and so that's creating real problems for the 3 big guys. So this elbow pass is wide open because this guy, in this case it's Formulac, is not coming down because he should be here when the ball gets
Drop
passed.
it into the paint?
Yeah, he has to. Anytime the ball goes out, his drop is into the middle because the big guy here in the center has to drop down this way.
Got it.
Etc. So that's the rotation is not right. That's hurting him.
All right, we'll show you that design at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Over on the left side, Dyer back around. Formulac shoots from way out front, and it's there. There's a 3-pointer for Bennett Formulac. You only got 2 on it?
Only got 2.
Back the other way, Middletown loses the ball out of bounds. Okay, 5-point lead for Linganore.
Middletown is back to man-to-man now. Let's see where they go.
Lang underneath.
So back to man-to-man, and they did the right thing. The Lancers are going inside. It was a good idea. He had his man. It just the pass was at his feet instead of a nice bounce pass. But it was a good idea. Full pressure now. Full pressure. Oh, they're trapping him now.
They break the trap, coming off. Bounce pass, no look, knocked out of bounds.
That was a good pass, Ben. The man just didn't. He was right. Oh. Whoa.
Middletown ball, they're saying.
We have to run it back here. That's, oh, no.
So underneath. Out front. Oh, just got it into the hands of Husky, and he goes to the hoop. Scoop shot, no good, but he draws. No. Traveling violation. You think that was a...
yeah, he dragged his back foot.
Okay, all right.
Dragged his back foot. It wasn't a foul. I didn't see a foul, so thankfully they called the right call.
Lob inside. Lang loses it, pulls it back.
That's pretty slick. He bounced it off the other guy's chest.
Palacios is stuffed, and there's a whistle.
Yeah, Lang came across the top, lost control, bounced it off the defensive player's chest, regained control, and then kept on going. Pretty slick play.
Palacios to shoot 2. He gets the first one. 31-25, Linganore on top with 1:22 in the first half. Got them both.
Full court pressure. They're challenging the inbounds pass.
Oh, what a beautiful play by Husky as he faked the bounce pass, and went right around the defender to score.
Defender bit on that one.
Lang into Nolan, left-hander, no, right-hander off the glass, and he scores. I thought he was going left-hand on that, but
I don't think they believe in their left hands. They seem to always want to shoot it with their right.
54 seconds to go. 34-27, Linganore has the lead.
See what I talked about. Now they're in man-to-man. Linganore switched up again on them.
Wide open, Husky misses the three. Rebound, Linganore. Here comes Formulac. Looks over at Coach O'Connor, and Coach O'Connor says, just settle down. Take it easy. Palacios didn't hear him because he drives straight to the bucket and scores.
Good thing he's deaf. And the shot clock and the game clock are almost synced at 25 seconds.
Raz working for the last shot. 15. Off the screen, nothing there, almost stolen. Here comes Husky, shoots on the run, no whistle, rebound Linganore, tied up, jump ball with 5 seconds.
Possession Middletown.
Possession Middletown. Here comes Pryor back into the game. Get that height underneath. And they pull for Zell. 5 seconds. There's the alley-oop, doesn't work. Stripped away by Linganore. That'll end it.
Yeah. Oh, I like that shot. I thought he was on his way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 16 minutes of action, the Linganore Lancers 36 and the Middletown Knights 27. We'll be right back after a commercial break. We'll give you the stats for the first half and much more.
For over 30 years, the McLeaf family has been bringing the tradition of home country cooking and fun to our region at the Mountain Gate Family Restaurant. Dine in at the restaurant or catering on the go. And for special events, holidays, and weddings, check out their Green Grove Gardens in Greencastle, Pennsylvania. Located just off Route 15 in Thurmont, Mountain Gate Family Restaurant features a huge buffet with something for the whole family. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Mountain Gate Family Restaurant is famous for their delicious homemade cooking, their fresh desserts, and their unique gift shop. Mountain Gate Family Restaurant is not just a place to eat, but an experience. Their renowned Thursday evening gospel sing features some of the greatest groups around. Now's the time to make a reservation to enjoy the finest homestyle holiday dinner anywhere. Call 3011-4373. That's 301-271-4373 to make your reservation today. That's Mountain Gate Family Restaurant, a Thurmont dining tradition. Stop by today.
Cool 1450 AM WTHU, where Frederick County High School sports and the greatest hits of all time.
Ooh, you like good music? I remember when rock was young.
After the game, keep it here 24/7 on the station that rocks the Catoctons with the greatest hits of all time. Cool 1450 AM WTHU and online anytime at WTHU.org.
Are you sick of paying bank fees just to talk to someone? Want to get out of the big banking world and be more than just an account number? Woodsboro Bank is committed to banking that truly serves the needs of their customers and Frederick County. You'll get personal small-town customer service at their 7 local offices. And with no-fee use of Woodsboro Bank's ATMs and all 32,000 all-point ATMs nationwide, you'll get big city convenience. Woodsboro Bank offers versatile checking accounts designed to accommodate your specific needs. Business owners can also appreciate the convenience and revenue-building power of Woodsboro Bank's many commercial services. Discover the many advantages of local-owned community banking.
Visit Woodsboro Bank next to Mountain Gate Family Restaurant or call them at 301-271-4944. That's 301-271-4944. Switch to Woodsboro Bank today.
Glorious, fresh powder.
A snowy, wintry bounty from the sky above.
That's Timberline Resort, located in wild, wonderful West Virginia.
It's heaven.
Call 1-800-SNOWING.
Or log on to timberlineresort.com.
That's Timberline Resort, located in wild, wonderful West Virginia. Glorious, fresh powder.
A snowy, wintry bounty from the sky above.
It's like heaven.
You're almost there.
Visit the Shamrock today. The is located on Route 15, just a mile north of Thurmont. That's the Shamrock Restaurant for good food and some warm Irish hospitality. Tell them WTHU sent you is more fun than a barrel full of leprechauns. That's the Shamrock Restaurant since 1963. When you mention the mere thought of Ireland in Frederick County, the first thing that springs to mind is the Shamrock Restaurant. Locally owned and operated, the Shamrock Restaurant is a dining legend around the region, featuring Fitzgerald family recipes in the tradition of the Irish countryside. For the Shamrock, it's a continuation of their old country family recipes using fresh, authentic ingredients. Dining in a warm, relaxed atmosphere that you'll remember as a seasonal event. The Shamrock Restaurant, located just north of Thurmont on Route 15. Stop by today and find out why it's the most popular restaurant in our area for over 30 years. The Shamrock Restaurant.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now, as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in Maryland did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
This message presented by the Maryland Public Secondary Schools Athletic Association and the Maryland State Athletic Directors Association.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at halftime at Linganore High School, where the Lancers lead 36-27, and most of that behind the shooting for Linganore of Francisco Palacios with 10 points to lead all scorers in the game.
Yeah, he's the motorist making it run right now. He's probably got a whole slew of assists, and he's just breaking down the defense by penetrating over and over. So he's right there, along with Sean Lang. And he's benefiting from those real nice passes from Palacios and occasionally Mr. Formulac.
Okay, so Lang has 7, and then Christian Nolan was 6. And only one player with a little foul trouble. That happens to be Jacob Ferentz. And number 44 has 3 personals in the first half.
Yeah, he'll have to be extra careful here. And you got to learn to play with fouls, though, you know.
Leading the Knights, of course, we knew who that was. It's Jalen Husky, who has had a great first half here.
9 points, yeah, moving forward. He's got a third of the points for this team right now.
And then, surprisingly, off the bench, Jonathan Calumetz with 7, followed by Andrew Frizzell with 5. And the first period, pretty close, a 15-14 period. But the second period is the difference in this game.
Yeah, you saw them change up. Linganore changed up their defense several times, which really discombobulated Middletown. First they were in man, then they switched to zone, and they must have gotten 4 turnovers or bad plays in a row right after that, which they converted. Okay, going down. Then they started pressing, and they were pressing. They're doing a full press, and when they do a full press, they're saying we don't have confidence in Middletown's ability to either pass or dribble out of the press. So what they were doing was they were doing a 1-2-1-1. Only in this case, they were denying the entry pass. So they put a guy right on the inbounds player and all over him. And then whoever he threw to, who had to come back almost to the end line, the guy who was guarding the out of bounds would immediately switch over, and they would try to trap him right there and do some intercept. And that worked for a while. So it definitely slowed them up, and it also takes time off of the shot clock for Middletown coming down.
A great explanation. So let me thank our sponsors for making this game possible. Center of Life Chiropractic, Gettysburg Auto Auction, and Woodsboro Bank. Thank you for sponsoring tonight's action between the Linganore Lancers and the Middletown Knights. We've got just about 2 minutes to go to the inbound for the third period, so we'll take another quick break and be right back.
Busy with plenty of commitments, that's why Anytime Fitness is the perfect way to stay in shape. From either home or work, Anytime Fitness of Thurmont is always close by, and they're open 24/7. They can tailor a personalized training program to fit your workout needs. Anytime Fitness can also fashion a membership and payment plan that will be flexible enough for your on-the-go lifestyle. You'll love the 24-hour co-ed fitness center with state-of-the-art equipment designed to sculpt and tone you into shape. And when you're away from the Thurmont area, your membership guarantees you access to any of the over 1,000 clubs worldwide. Visit us at 130 Frederick Road to start your program today. Now you can stay healthy anytime with Anytime Fitness.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for the inbound, and Linganore into Palacios to start out this second half of action here at Linganore High School. The Lancers with the 36-27 lead have the ball.
And Middletown's out in a man-to-man. They're just laying off and not pressuring. Almost looks like a zone sometimes because they get kind of stagnant looking.
Oh, man.
Almost took his head off.
Husky lost control, tripped, and went right into the face of Formulak. It was an accident, but it hit him right, and his face is all red now.
He's got extra teeth. Don't worry about it. That's why God gave us 32.
So an incidental contact whistle and a foul, and Linganore inbounds. Into Nolan. Nolan back to Formulak. Bounce pass to Ferentz, he loses it out of bounds.
Yeah, nobody was paying attention there. That was not a good pass by Formulak. He had a really bad angle. Little pressure all the way up by Formulak.
Yeah, you see, I was waiting for Formulak to foul because a lot of times when a player makes a bad move like that, he tries to get it back.
Makeup. Yeah, we're back in a man-to-man for Linganore.
Raz from the top of the key, nothing but net for three-point land. Lang kicks it over to Nolan. Back around, Palacios. Now you've got a whistle away from the ball.
3 points, 3 seconds in the lane.
3-second violation on Linganore, and that's their second turnover and their second possession.
They're putting pressure on. Oh, got a foul. That was ticky-tack. They called a Formulak. He had his hand on the guy on Raz's hips. That was kind of, I think I gotta let that one go. Good trap, good trap.
Raz in trouble, fires it up court. Wow, straight to the basket, Husky scores.
Yeah, last time he did that drag foot thing, they called him on a travel. This time, so I guess that must be part of his program of moves.
Palacios drives in, kicks it out to Nolan, nothing there. Shot clock down to 4. They take the shot, loose ball up in the air. Now we've got a whistle. That's going to go on Ferentz.
Got a foul, yeah.
No. Linganore ball, so the foul goes on
That's his second personal.
Number 5.
Yeah, and number 5 steals it. Luke Pryor. Bush out front, high post, work back around to the right side. Husky pulls a triple team. They collapse on him. They kick it to the wide open Raz. He misses it. Nolan comes out with the rebound. Here comes Lang down the middle on the run to Formulac. Bounce pass interference. Kicks it out to a wide open Lang, and he misses.
Everybody's still playing man-to-man. Oh.
All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Frizzell pulls up and shoots the 30-footer, and it does not go. Lang takes it right back. Scoop shot misses. Pryor with the rebound. Pryor, top of the key, over to Raz. Raz in the corner, give and go. He shoots, blocked partially, out of bounds. Waiting for the call.
Who was that? Was that Lang? 13?
13 is Lang, yes.
Yeah.
Middletown with the ball, inbound to Pryor. Raz drives, pulls up. Now we've got a whistle. Blocking foul on Lang, yes.
Number 13, Sean Lang, was his second personal. Team foul number 2 on the Lancers.
Middletown to inbound. All the way into Bush, top of the key. Frizzell with it now. Back to Bush. He shoots way out front. Ferentz got a little bit in his face on that one. Palacios wide open. Nolan waits for the contact and then shoots it. The ball doesn't go, but he will to the free throw line.
Nolan caught the ball, and then he sat there and drew an X on his chin and said, "Hit me here."
And then I'll shoot.
Then I'll shoot. Yeah. And then he got whacked down on the knocked down on his can, and didn't even hit the rim.
36-32, Linganore on top. Nolan to shoot 2.
Now he'll have a chance to grab a couple.
Good touch. Nothing but net.
Yeah, he didn't hit the rim on that one either.
No, he did not. Got them both. Into Raz. Calls the play from midcourt. Goes left. Pryor back around the other way on the right side now. Frizzell. Bush fakes the shot and then kicks it over to Frizzell. He drives, penetrates, kicks it back out front. Loose ball. And now wide open. There was a... Did you see that walk?
Yep.
Raz traveled and
nice pass.
Beautiful feed to Formulac.
From Palacio.
Palacios bounce pass to Formulac.
Right through about 4 players. Nice and low. Little two-handed push. Sweet.
And he's just laid it up and in for the bucket. Inside to Raz. He pushes, has it stripped away. Picked up by Palacios. Palacios goes straight up. Whoa! Off balance, backwards layup.
Yeah. Somebody's styling out there. I thought he was going to hit his trailer because he had 2 trailers right behind him with nobody there, but he just took it all the way himself. He got a 9-point lead, 3 minutes left.
And Linganore has opened up a 10-point lead just that quickly, 42-32. Not a whole lot happening, and then in a short 2-minute burst, they toss 6 up on the board.
Yeah, they play better under control. Palacios is the guy who runs the ship right now. He's making everything happen, and he's definitely the most valuable player of this game so far. Between him and Formulac, they're pretty formidable at the guard position.
You get the sense that Linganore's getting stronger and Middletown starting to fade a bit?
Yeah, now would be a great time for Linganore to flip over to a zone and really mess their brains up a little bit. Do like a 1-3-1 or, start doing something different and really, mess them up a little bit.
Middletown inbounds the ball. 3:12 to go in the third. 42-32. Linganore on top. Bush has it stripped away and stolen. Straight up. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Dyert goes for the dunk, misses it. Loose ball on the floor. Ferentz comes up with it. Formulac from out front. Rims in and out, no good. Rebound Bush. Here comes Raz down the left side. Looking. Drifts right, nothing there. Backs it out. Bush underneath, wide open. Stolen by Lang. Wide open, Palacios, no good. Up in the air, loose ball. There's a scramble for it. Linganore has it.
No, they're going to be playing that one on the game film over and over.
Yeah,
and
Dyer
over.
missed the one-hand stuff.
Yeah, he's going to hear some words about his friends from that.
Yes, he is. Palacios straight into the paint. Backwards bounce pass. Lang with a nifty move straight to the bucket. But Middletown comes up with it, no bucket. It does not go. Skip pass, cross court, wide open to the corner, Frizzell. Air ball, rebound, Middletown. Into Bush, it's blocked. Palacios shoots the 20-footer, no good. Rebound, Lang.
He needs to use the backboard on that shot.
Formulac out front.
The backboard is your friend.
New shot clock now for the Lancers. Ferentz backdoor, beautiful. Lang scores.
Somebody fell asleep over there in the corner on Lang. He just backdoored him and got himself a little layup.
Stolen by Dyert. Here he comes again. You think he'll go? Oh, he has it stripped away. I don't think he was going to stuff that one, was he?
That was a clean call, too. I can't believe they called the foul.
Well, they whistled on it. They're going to give number 11. Frizzell's going to get that foul. Yeah. And the biggest kid on the court.
Yeah, he didn't protect the ball going up.
Alec Dyert will shoot two.
Wait a second. They called it before the shot.
It's out of bounds. No, not a shooting foul.
They called it before the shot? Wow, that's amazing.
Yep, I agree. Formulac. Schwartzbeck in the game now. Over to Dyert, looking. Wide open shot by Johnson. Misses it, way off.
He's a construction worker. He's just throwing bricks right now.
Well, he was on the bench for a long, long time. Tipped away, and he lost. I think he kind of lost his mojo there while he sat on the bench. Because he was one whole period on the bench, and he was stroking it in that first.
Well, I think I see a crack on the backboard right now from that last shot.
All right. All right, here we go. Inbound by Middletown. 44-32, Linganore on top. Middletown in. Ziegler in the game now. Whoa, straight to the hoop. Ho-ho! Calumet scores over top of the Linganore player. Lang had the wide open shot. He did not take it.
Yeah, Dyert did a good job of defense. Stopped him from going to the basket, was straight up in the air.
Dyert pulls up, too hard off the glass. He misses. Here comes Middletown.
10-point lead.
Husky fires it cross court to Calumet's. Calumet's between the leg. Pull-up shot on the run, no good. Rebound, Formulac. Formulac loses the ball on the floor. He gets it back, and now there's a scramble and a whistle. What's the call, Chris?
Looks like it's out of bounds. His foot was out of bounds, so it's going to be Linganore ball, I think.
Good call, it is. Lang will inbound from in front of the scorer's table.
Yeah, they're scrumming it, and the Middletown player had the ball, but his foot was out of bounds, so they gave it to Linganore, as they should.
Duty comes into the game for Pryor as they get it into Johnson. He bounces underneath the Dyert, and Dyert throws an elbow that literally crushes Ziegler to the ground.
That was a nice one. That was a Shakola thing.
That was Shakola, huh?
That was Shaq. A little Shaq. Lead with the elbow and hope the guy has his dental insurance paid up.
So Dyert has three now. He gets, and there's a loose ball turnover the other way by Middletown. as Dyer gets his third personal.
Oh, they're giving it to Middletown.
They are. Oh. Okay. All right, Middletown ball. Yeah. They get it in to Duty. He spins, turns, and shoots and has it rejected right back into his face. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. It's 44-34. Is that the end of the third?
End of the third, yep.
End of the third. We go to our last break here. We'll be right back.
A grand home for gracious occasions, historic Cyrusville Mansion is truly an elegant venue and voted Frederick's best since 1998 by the readers of Frederick Magazine. Cyrusville Mansion is known for their excellent customer service and attention to detail. Only the best will do for your event, planning a wedding, picnic, or corporate event. Our experienced event planners can guide you every step of the way. Visit us at cyrusville.com or call 301-694-5111 today. Cyrusville Mansion, an elegant setting for your elegant event.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have 8 minutes on the clock and a 44-34 lead by the Lancers. Middletown has the ball down on the right wing to Husky, back around to Bush, and a traveling violation on Dan Bush. As he looks at the referee, he gave him the look.
Yeah, that bounced right off the referee, though.
Inbound to Palacios.
I once got a technical giving a referee the look. Just a look, nothing else.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Well, when you're ugly like me, that's why I'm on radio.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say.
So now we got Middletown's come out in their own 2-3 zone, trying to change things up. But that won't work.
Palacios, nothing but net from three-point land. Linganore.
Immediately what happens is Linganore starts shooting outside against the zone when the zone is custom made for scoring inside. Oh, off his foot.
Lang loses it off his own leg, and it goes back over to Middletown.
So we'll see what happens. Now they've switched. Middletown's gone to a zone, and last time they did that in the first quarter, took Linganore completely out of the game because Linganore started shooting nothing but threes. And Middletown got back in because Linganore didn't respond properly.
Over to Husky on the right side. He has it partially stolen. There it is. Palacios got it. Palacios goes over the right hand, but he was kind of off balance, and he didn't have that when it didn't go. Back the other way. Whoa! Pryor goes to stuff it, and Johnson comes out of nowhere and rejects it into the stands.
And they called a foul on him.
They called the foul on Johnson?
Yeah.
Man, he batted that ball into the bleachers.
Amen, but the referee.
Nice shots.
Isn't he the same guy that was outside with the never mind.
Pryor misses the first one, so Pryor goes up to jam it. Johnson comes up from behind and just rejects that thing into the bleachers.
Yeah, Palacios on down here would try to get too cute.
Pryor misses them both. The ball gets tipped all the way back out to the top of the circle, and Raz saves it. Now there's off the foot of, looks like it's off the foot of Nolan, so it'll be Middletown ball.
Yeah, that.
The referee's in a little trouble here. Starting to lose a little bit of our control. There we go. Into Husky. Raz, right side. Skip pass way across court, and Pryor throws it off of Lang, but Lang
threw it right back off of Pryor.
And both of them hanging in air as they both went out of bounds.
And whoever touched last was Pryor, and now it's Linganore's ball.
47-34, Linganore has the ball in the lead with 6:24 to go in the game.
Okay, we're in a zone now. Middletown's in their zone. Let's see what they do. Let's see how they respond.
Palacios from the right side makes it look easy. Three-pointer for Palacios. He's the leading scorer of this game.
That's two in a row, same spot.
Underneath, Frizzell scores.
Got himself in there, wedged himself between three players, and then took it up strong at about 3 inches from the rim.
So Linganore really needed this game as a tune-up for Friday.
Oh, it's 3 in a row for Palacios from the corner.
Palacios from the corner puts another one in.
Coach from Middletown says, hold on.
Kymik
we
says,
might want to guard this guy.
Somebody has to knock number 5 out of this game or something, because he scored, what, 3 threes in a row?
3 in a row, and no, it wasn't anybody near him. No,
2 from the one same spot and 1 from the corner.
Right, yeah. Nobody near him in any case.
And just that quickly.
In fact, the last one he stopped, he licked his finger and he was testing the wind. Looking for a little
before or after he shot the ball?
Before, a little windage, before he shot the ball. It was a pretty cool shot.
All right, 53-36 with 5:33 to go in the game. And as I mentioned, this is a really good tune-up for the game we're going to do on Friday at TJ.
Okay.
The Thomas Johnson, it's a makeup game. Well, I don't know. It's a reschedule, not a makeup. It's a reschedule from a snowstorm a couple weeks ago that we were supposed to do the game. You and I were supposed to do the game, and then it snowed that day and school was canceled.
On a Wednesday.
So, and the best part about it, Chris, is winner plays for the championship.
We got a 17-point lead here. 5 minutes left, 5.5 minutes
Raz
left.
with the ball on the inbound. Notice how Johnson's playing Raz only right. Do you see that?
Yep.
Gardner's right side only. Straight in, kicks it out, wide open. Raz from the corner, wham. Nails the three-pointer from the corner.
Oh, check this out. Middletown's.
Traveling violation on Palacios as he gets trapped in the full court press.
Yeah. Got trapped. He did a baby dribble, picked it up, then he couldn't go anywhere. Major mistake. Never lose your dribble. You only pick the ball up off your dribble to shoot or pass.
Fade away, nothing but net. Uh-oh. Number 10, Calumet's nails it. And just that quickly, they've trimmed the lead to 12.
Pass the ball.
And now they've stolen, off the fingertips of Bush.
You beat a press by passing the ball, not dribbling it. So Palacio has lost it twice almost. Trying to dribble.
Into Nolan. Nolan goes hard to the hoop. Pulls up, gets blocked, kicks it back out, wide open in the corner. Schwartzbeck, he nails it.
He come right off the bench and said, I'll play. He says, I'll play.
Raz drives in, bounce pass underneath, kicked away. Linganore comes up with it.
Yeah, Schwartzbeck can say, hey, coach, I could have been doing this all game.
Lang to Palacios. He drives, kicks it out. Ferentz back out front to Nolan. Wide open Palacios. Too hard. Rebound, Middletown.
Good ball movement.
Raz baseline. Pulls up, blocked by Nolan. Linganore has the ball. 56-41 with 4 minutes to go. Linganore on top. Backdoor cutter, Lang misses the layup.
I'm going to introduce him to his left hand one of these days. See, last time down, Middletown has switched back to man-to-man. And they immediately got backdoored, and Lang had a layup and missed the bunny.
So Frizzell penetrates. Lang hits the deck, and we get a whistle. 3:46 to go in the game. And here comes the big guy, Mason Duty, into the game for Middletown as Luke Pryor takes a rest. Coach O'Connor counters with Dyer from the Lancers, and Lang gets a round of applause from the hometown crowd as he comes out.
Right there. Oh, the guy's open right in front of him.
Out to Calumet's.
So now we're in a zone. Linganore is in a 2-3
Raz,
zone.
wide open from the corner. He nails it.
doing his imitation of Palacio there. Got full court pressure by Middletown. Half court now.
Palacios brings it across. Over to Schwartzbeck. He drives to the key, kicks it back to Dyer. Running the weave now. Palacios between the leg. Beautiful no-look bounce pass to Ferentz, and he scores.
That was sweet. He wrapped as a wraparound pass. The two guys on him just dropped it into his open player and made a layup.
Pull-up shot. Runner by Husky. Doesn't go. Gets his own rebound. Fires it out to Bush. He shoots the three and makes it.
Timeout, Middletown.
So, looky.
11 points.
We've got an 11-point game, and it was 17 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, they put the pressure on. Full court pressure, and Linganore's turn to not respond very well to the pressure.
So Linganore 58, Middletown 47. We've got 2:56 on the clock, and timeout on the floor as both teams huddle up to get their last-minute instructions from each respective coach.
You know, it's interesting. You got when they're bringing it up the last couple of times down for Linganore, they had three guys bringing it up all spread out. The middle of the floor is wide open. That's when you have a flash post. You just run the post up there by half court, throw the ball to him, and everybody cuts off of him.
Right.
He turns around and got layups.
Nolan the inbound. He runs all the way down the baseline, fires it into Ferentz. Ferentz hits Palacio on the run. Palacio goes for the hoop, cannot put it in, but he draws the foul.
That's twice he's tried to reach for a layup like that, and he comes up short. And both times he didn't have to do that. He's got to learn to get closer and go higher, not longer on his shot. When he goes longer, you lose. The ball doesn't have enough arc on it. So both times he missed the shot. And I got made the first
He made the front
throw.
end of the free throw. He's got one to shoot now.
But yeah, he's worried about getting his shot blocked when he should go up strong.
In and out. Rebound Raz. Here comes Middletown. Down the right side. 2:49 in the game. Oh, there's out front Calumet's, and he hits the three. Calumet's trims it to 9. Full court pressure now by Middletown.
Too much dribbling.
Palacios to Dyer. Ball's on the ground, in the floor. Kick back out. Linganore has it. They settle down. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Palacio penetrates. Kicks it out. Lang to Nolan. They back out. 10 seconds on the clock. 5. Palacios going to have to shoot now. He does. Almost gets it back.
And a foul.
And we've got a foul. That is just the way you want to do it, Chris.
Yep, Nolan grabbed the rebound, took it back up strong. Now he's shooting 2. So they ate up some clock, and now they drew a foul. And let's see if he can convert these two.
Now, I have a question for you. Once that ball hit the rim, the buzzer still came after the ball hit the rim. But does that mean that Nolan could put it back in?
Yeah.
With a fresh set of clock?
Yeah, the buzzer just went off. They
Okay.
ignored the buzzer. Everybody ignored it and kept playing because there's no whistle.
All right, he misses them both. But Ferentz gets the rebound. Back out front, they work it. 2 minutes to go in the game. 59-50 Linganore.
You might have a repeat of last year of somebody winning by 10.
Dyer, blocking foul. That's going to go on Bush. Bush has under his breath words about that one.
It looks like he might be a defensive end or something.
Bonus now sends Dyer to the free throw line to shoot the 1-on-1. Brick.
Yeah, he's
no good. Raz all the way to the hoop. Nobody in the middle. He kicks it back out. Here comes Calumet wide open. Bush loses the handle. That's an interesting move right there. Here comes Calumet. Straight in. Offensive charge.
Lang stood there, he got rid of the ball, and that was legitimate offensive charge, unlike the first one earlier in the game.
Minute 36, 59-50, Linganore to inbound. Full court pressure now. Into Dyer. No, into Palacios. He gets trapped, spins out of it and travels.
He walked twice. They called the second one. See, at this point, Palacios is hurting him because he's dribbling through the zone, the press, instead of passing the ball. They need to pass the ball to break it.
So Coach Connor's beside himself right now, walking up and down. I wish you could. Did you see what he was doing just now?
No, I missed that.
All right. Lob inside, taken away by Linganore, and a foul by Bush.
And shooting 1-on-1.
And that might be Bush's fourth. Let's see. Yes, it is. Bush has 4, 1 to give. Lang shoots the bonus, double bonus. Got it. Swish. Nothing but strings. There's our 10-point lead again, Chris.
Yeah, almost the same score.
Make it 11. 61-50, a minute 30 to go. Here comes Raz. Rifles it over in the corner. Bush shoots. No good. Rebound, Palacios. Loose ball on the floor. There's a scramble. Middletown has it. Calumet's. Wide open in the corner. Raz shoots. Raz hits the ground. Ho ho! There's another theatrical one.
Yeah.
Raz missed the 3.
Well, interesting. The shot clock. In the last sequence, they did not reset it. So they should have reset it, but they didn't.
So Raz flops and draws the 3-shot foul with a minute 12 to go. Air ball.
He hit the net. He hit the front of the net.
He's got the second one. He's got 1 more to go. Wholesale substitutions now for Middletown. Raz to shoot 1. And he gets it. Inbound to Palacios. Back to Nolan. Spins 3. He was wide open, Ferentz down court. Standing there jumping up and down. Palacios, no look to Dyard. He backs out. Hands off to Palacios. They're running the clock. Now I've got a whistle away from the ball and a foul on Middletown.
Yep. Shooting 2.
Middletown foul number 13, Dan Raz. That's his first personal. Shooting double.
That's Raz's first personal? Is that possible? Oh.
That's the first one they called.
Yeah. Palacios misses.
Now Palacios has had a overall very, very good game. How many points does he have? He's got to have 20 plus, it looks like.
Misses them both. Rebound, Middletown. Ooh. Oh, he just lost the control of the ball. We're talking about number 11, Frizzell, and the referee wasn't even looking.
Yeah, I didn't know you could dribble 4 feet above your head.
Double clutch by Raz goes in. Inbound and a foul. Shot, a bucket is good. And Huskies fouled. He'll go to the free throw line to make it the and 1.
It's a 5-point game.
No, that's Raz. Check it.
Yeah, foul by Lang.
So Raz can trim it now to 4 points. Unbelievable. With 38 seconds, Middletown has whittled a 17-point lead back. And he does.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, if I'm Linganore, I'm getting real nervous right about now.
I'm telling you, it's because they're not responding well to the press. You wonder why Middletown wasn't pressing the whole game, because you beat a press by spacing and by passing. Mm-hmm. You try to dribble it through, it's exactly what the press wants you to do. And what we're seeing here on Linganore, they just keep trying to dribble through it. I said, stop and pass the ball. You know, you and I can go out there right now and beat this press. All you got to do is,
pass and
move to an open spot,
yep.
Play catch. It's a simple game. They're making it too hard.
Well, a lot of that's nerves. You get in the well, you get into the the middle of the game like this and you're at the end and the crowd's screaming and you're trying to make something happen.
Well,
you want to be the hero and dribble out of trouble.
I'm a big guy. I'm a forward.
The heat of the moment.
I'm a forward. You know, I always hated guards. I always thought they dribbled too much. They always shot too much. That's for sure. They never passed enough.
I'm afraid you and I might have to have a one-on-one, a little 10-point game out here. Oh, there's a baseball pass, and it went right through above the pipe in the ceiling and never touched the thing.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness. It went into the rafters, clear of the rafters, and came down just outside of the line on the far end of the court. What a pass.
Palacios had a chance to catch it, but he fumbled it and it got out of bounds. Now it's.
I hope we got that on the video. I want to see that one later. Middletown inbound. Here they come. A chance to trim away at that lead. There's a shot by Calumet's no good. Rebound Nolan and Ferentz, and he's fouled immediately.
2 shots. 4-point lead. They should never have gotten this far. But hey, give credit to Middletown for hanging in and pushing and pushing. They didn't give up.
Yeah, and this is exactly what both of these teams need as they get ready. A week from this Friday.
This is something both coaches can play off of.
Yeah.
You guys made so many mistakes. We're going to practice hard.
Ferentz throws up a short, flat free throw that hits the front of the iron, doesn't even clear it, comes right back to him. This one he gets.
Well, he bent his knees this time. He has some what we call rhythm. So last time he was kind of flat foot, just kind of tucked it.
There's a shot way out there, rims in and out, rebound Nolan. Nolan's going to get, whoa, it's stolen. Put back in by Husky, but they called the whistle. So the whistle before the steal takes away the basket by Husky.
I think it was a walk. I think he called him for shuffling his feet.
Before
he went under. He stole the ball from Nolan underneath the basket. And this is where you got to teach the kids, when you catch the ball like that, you bring it down, get your elbows out. Nolan had the ball straight out, turned around, and the guy just took it from him. And it looked like he shuffled his feet.
So do you pivot and shoot? Is that what?
Nolan, or you mean?
No, I mean Husky. He takes the ball away, pivot and shoot.
He was underneath the basket and he turned around. He needed to clear some distance so he could go up. So when he did that, he shuffled his feet.
Okay. 15 seconds on the clock. 62-57. Linganore with a 5-point lead and the ball. So we can expect a foul immediately upon a successful inbound right here. And there it is. And there's the foul.
Yeah. Well, the referee didn't, he should have called it 3 seconds sooner. The guy just almost got a saddle and put it on him.
Well, Dyert ran away from the contact to his credit, but they fouled the right guy.
Are you insulting Dyert?
Not intentionally.
Oh, I see.
It's just statistical.
I see. It's a statistical insult.
It's a statistical insult, right?
There we go.
All right, timeout on the floor, 62-57. That'll give me an opportunity to once again thank our game sponsors for making this great game possible tonight. Center of Life Chiropractic, Gettysburg Auto Auction, and Woodsboro Bank. Thank you for sponsoring tonight's action here at Linganore High School between the Linganore Lancers and their crosstown rival, the Middletown Knights, from down in Middletown Valley, way over on the other side of Frederick County.
Over the mountain. I was coming over that mountain from Hagerstown down here, and it's beautiful this afternoon. All the trees.
I saw that sunset was gorgeous.
The sunset, but the sun was hitting all the icicles on the trees and getting that sparkly.
Nice.
Yeah, where's my camera when I want one?
Yeah. Looking at a little weather on Saturday, I understand now.
Always
maybe
something.
3-4 inches.
Is that right?
That's what they're talking. Happy Valentine's Day to all you ladies tomorrow. You guys do. Dyer. Must have heard my cut on his free throw shooting abilities. He makes it.
He's going to protest you next game.
Nah, he misses the second one, though. Quickly down court, kick out, wide open Raz. No, he pulls up, shoots, short, right into the hands of Palacios. Palacios over to Lang, and we've got a whistle, and that's it.
Nope, no whistle, just let it play.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Linganore pulls this one out after a bit of a scare as Middletown had trimmed the lead all the way down to 4. They take it to the books, 63-57. We'll step aside for our last break and be back for our second half wrap-up.
This can be a busy time of year, running around getting ready for company, visiting friends, or spending time enjoying family. We are all too familiar with a growing list of errands that need our attention. Gary the barber knows how busy life can get, and so he makes sure that your convenience and a great haircut are first on his list. Call Gary the barber today. Gary the barber has hours to accommodate any busy schedule. 301-305-7895.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Linganore will move this one to Friday night. We'll be there with you at Thomas Johnson High School where the Lancers will face the Patriots. But before we go that far, let's talk about this game. Chris, your observations of this game, what were the secrets to this game, you think?
Well, change up. Whenever the other team seems to make changes, the other teams weren't adjusting very well. I would have expected more changes. Like when Linganore went from man to zone, there are a whole slew, they rocketed out ahead. And then it seems like maybe too late in the game, but there in the fourth quarter when Middletown changed their game up to full court press, they came roaring back. You have to wonder, change, as I've mentioned before on the air, changing up the defense, changing up, all these kind of things that you do. These offenses in high school don't handle it real well.
Yeah.
The coaches don't have the time to really, drill them into how to deal with that kind of stuff. So, change is the name of the game today.
Absolutely. All right, congratulations to the Lancers. Chris, your thoughts. You've seen the Lancers and the Patriots play several times. Your thoughts on this Friday game. First of all, let me set this up for our listeners. This game, the winner of that play Oakdale for bragging rights for number 1 in Frederick County on next Tuesday evening at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's going to be, again, I think change. The last game we saw here, it was Oakdale, right?
Yeah.
Linganore changed up an awful lot more than they did tonight. I really think that's a key to them. Pulling back, trapping, really, getting into the head of the
man zone.
Yeah, just change, and they changed the zone up.
Yeah.
Last time against Oakdale, they had a 1-3-1. They moved it around, which I really like. It's going to be kind of a physical match, I think, and I think whoever stays true to themselves is going to see some real benefit to it.
All right, well, that's your analysis here from courtside as we move to Friday night. Don't forget, you want to tune in this Friday night, pregame at 6:30, tip-off at 7. The Thomas Johnson Patriots host the Linganore Lancers. Winner of this game will take first place in the Spires Division. Will play Oakdale in the Gambrel Division on Tuesday night at Hood College, 8 p.m. for the boys, number 1 boys basketball team in Frederick County. On behalf of the entire 1450 AM team, we want to thank our videographer, Matt, for helping us with the video. Play-by-play, Michael Betteridge here, and Chris Erickson, our color analyst. We'll see you Friday night. Thanks for tuning in.
Here's
There's the cool 1450 AM forecast for tonight. We're looking at mostly clear skies and an overnight low of 26. We'll increase for the day tomorrow, and we'll have a high near 47. We'll have a chance of showers coming in tomorrow night with an overnight low of 39. End of the week Friday, a chance of showers in the morning, otherwise mostly cloudy.